Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Purdy going to the air right away. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Purdy off the play fake. And his throw here is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, man. They put a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a third. Purdy.
What a drop. What a freaking drop. He's eating already? Jeez.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Wow.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kick's
been preying on my downfall by many men. Oh Lord, I come think again. That's crazy.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3
preying on my downfall. That's cute. That's cute. And I wonder.
Start on the ground here with Nwangu, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On play action, Cousins. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I want to see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Cousins. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Charles, that makes
That's ridiculous.
5 interceptions and not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. What a pickup this man was last year. It's Christian McCaffrey.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Back to throw, Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right.
Nothing.
And I wonder.
So he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They go play action here, Purdy.
How's that not a pick, bro? How's that not a pick?
Set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves him all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
It's a 7-yard carry to set
And I wonder.
This defense for the Niners very strong in that victory a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. The Vikings at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
You look at this Niner defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Man, I need Marcus to beat the Patriots, man.
What I saw, they ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. Jefferson has his first catch. He also has a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. To throw is Cousins. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings. KJ Osborne, his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both
that linebacker doing like a safety.
And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's the type of impact play you expect from McCaffrey, the comeback player of the year runner-up in 2022. Despite a midseason trade, put up almost 1,900 all-purpose yards and also made his 2nd Pro Bowl.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
How about to say, if you don't get that pick.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Following the interception, Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Up the middle, Nwangu. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Into a sea of defenders had intercepted. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the
And I wonder, don't you know what I mean?
KENE no longer 75 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time and led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after one. Now 2nd and 9. McCaffrey on the counter. They'll get him to the ground at the 20.
Let's go. He hurt.
Well, now, after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Now Purdy. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let him fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Think I gotta go Adrian Peterson, huh?
About ready to get this next drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second down, Cousins. Justin Jefferson. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a handoff to Chandler. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5. Play fake. Cousins. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Yellow. Cousins on 1st down.
Dot.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson from 10 yards out, and the Vikings have taken the lead. Joseph can.
Are you quiet now, John, huh?
And the lead is now 21-14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain there of 21 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. There's the stiff arm. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Play.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangwu. KENE Nwangwu. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now it's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it up. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. First down, here's Cousins. Pass complete to Addison. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And this one incomplete. couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. The slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, Cousins.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Joseph's got it. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken around the 12.
A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt.
And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Here's Cousins.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are in great shape here as they
This game is trash.
Final play of the half. Purdy. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Here's 3rd and 6. Now Cousins. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
There he goes, right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 132 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A great run, yes, but something you pointed out to me on film is when they get outside the tackles, their wide receivers are really good at blocking.
And this is a team that values those wide receivers actually blocking. They actually get congratulated and noted for their blocking during a game. They can have a 10-catch game, but if they don't block well, it's going to be a long week for them in practice. I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. KENE Nwangu with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive.
This is real life, homie.
To extend their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
This is real life, homie.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Ayuk going to go in motion right. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was and for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Lewis. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Joseph on for the extra point.
John, you quiet. Where that trash at? X, where you at?
Grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another.
I told you, I'm streaking to the playoffs.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty... But I think the ball's out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance. Tell just by looking at him that this
He put it in Sam Darnold, I think.
Unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
Pulled in at the 24. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that what
he would have kept it on the ground.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Javon Hargrave able to record his 5th sack of the season. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Cousins. He'll find Nwangu underneath. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Throwing, Cousins. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Hayner sets up play action.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Hayner to try it on 4th down.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Let's go!
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Joseph now to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man complete.
This game is so trash.
Play there for the Niners. 43 yards. First down, here's Hayner. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Vikings 35-yard line.
Second down throw from Hayner.
P.I. on him. O.I.
That one going to fall incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here's Hayner looking to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down.
He missed Debo on the left.
At the Vikings 21. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Hayner wants to throw it again. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
On second down, here's Hayner. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Hayner looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the gun, here's Hayner. Oh, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
The quarterback will keep it himself, and he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Nwangu going to get it on the counter. A solid stiff. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Joseph on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
First down, 49ers.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They run play action with Haener.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
To throw is Haener.
He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. First and 10, Haener going to the air. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
On second down, McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Off the play fake, Haener.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10. Haener. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Another run now for Nwangu.
Past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what was
GG's, man. We bounced back.
Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the
We made him bench
Brock
Brock Purdy. He didn't do no better. He's probably got a Russian. Oh, that's the Saints' backup QB.
So for the Vikings,
Yeah, man, so
it may
look at
not be
Kirk
too
Cousins.
late to
Great.
salvage their season as the win moves them to 2-5 now
performance.
on the year. And they will hit the road next
Running
week
back,
for a date
we made
with
a
the
big
Green
change
Bay
at running back, and
Packers.
that's benefited a
Meanwhile,
lot.
for the 49ers, the
200
loss drops
yards,
them
something
back to 4-3 so far.
Cubs from him,
And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home
Yes.
next week.
Changing from Nauku from Madison Mauku. Man, that was a big change. Good change. He has 60 yards. He had 4 total touchdowns, almost 300 yards total. So, yeah, we're doing great, man. And we had a lot of picks today. We got no sacks. Nick Bosa's out. Andrew Booth had, oh my gosh, a wonderful game. Harrison Smith, Barnes. Let's go. We had 2 pick six though, so But Nick Bosa is out. I gotta see that. Hey, you got a trade. Let's go. 70 overall. Let's go. +1 speed. 95 speed. Let's go. Let's go. 59-22 victory, man. Where y'all at? Where the haters at now? Let's see. Where do I go? Let's see. Injury report. He's out 3 weeks. We already know that. We put Nick. Oh, what? Oh, wow. Well, whatever. Make sure y'all drop a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel. And we out. Sheesh.